So today I'm going to show you the psychology of debt. The word debt has been existing for a while now, and there's nothing new about debt because since the 17th century it has existed, but it has evolved since the 21st century. Now, the psychology of it is the same. It's that the poor people borrow money from the rich people. Now, at the time, the rich people were the owners of the land. They practice agriculture, they own tools of production, and therefore the poor people would borrow money or maybe crops or tools to use for their survival. So when they borrowed, they had debt. And when they had debt, that means they have to pay to the rich people. That debt including maybe like selling the food which they got from producing, or maybe the tools. When they failed to do that, they were sold as slaves, which was the most famous one is the Americans, the blacks when they went to Americans. Now, because the slavery was banned many years later, the psychology of debt had to evolve, and that brings us to the 21st century. Now, this is where we're at, and there are many poor people, right? Now, the poor people currently have to borrow money. They borrow money, which create debts. Now, what do they borrow it for? They borrow it for things like student loans, the car payment, the credit card. However, people have jobs these days, right? And they tend to pay back the credit cards. They tend to pay back the student loan, the car payments. But these come with interest. And when it comes with interest, when you're trying to pay off your debt, many people tend to pay them with the low payments, which they spread a couple of years, but they end up paying more because you're attacking the interest. You're not attacking the principal. So you keep paying more. You're not attacking the principal. You're attacking the interest. And for the credit card, when you keep making monthly payments, which is good, it's not bad, it's good, they make you a member, a subscription, you depending on it, because the money which you get from your income is not enough to sustain your living. All of this was created because the system was never meant for you to be free. So this is the 21st century. The system was never meant for you to become free, and that's how the psychology of debt is. What the solution is, the practical solution is to get a better paying job, or maybe stop borrowing money in form of the student loans and the car payments, and live below your means. That would be simplified. But now that we have inflation, which double downs on the already existing debt, it makes everything hard. And I'll come back for the part 2. Okay, bye.